Welcome back to House of Aromas. My name is Manuel. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about some fragrances that I think will be good for, I guess, like a date night or the first time you go out with somebody. But again, it depends on each person, honestly. So, but you know what? Let's get this going. Come on, let's go.
Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye. No. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Thank you for sticking around. So again, I was gonna go into deep thought, but I said, you know what, let me just do it on the other side of the intro. But anyways, so again, these are fragrances. I asked a couple of family members to get some kind of feedback of what kind of fragrances they would like to smell their significant others, or like my sister, their husbands, or a friend of mine, her boyfriend or whatever, whoever she if she ever goes out on a date, whenever she do go out on a date with somebody, we'll kind of see what they like to wear, to smell on that person. And I understand there's all types of opinions or desires, or not desires, but likes. Like I've known this one girl, she loved the smell of patchouli on her man. And so if y'all never really smelled patchouli by itself, it's kind of like an earthy, very, very earthy scent. But again, she likes them strong, masculine. I ain't gonna say dirty because it makes it seem like it's bad. It just, some people just prefer something like that. So again, like Cuba knows. I think I seen a video with him and his wife. His wife hates when he wears those fresh, clean scents. She wants something that is strong, that's in your face, that's very, very masculine. And not like my wife, she likes it when I wear something clean, something citrusy, something very, very pleasant, mass appealing. But again, no in particular orders. Again, I just threw a little bit of everything in here. But again, let me start off with this. I know, like, sometimes when you first go out with a person, you don't know what kind of scent they like, what they really into. But you want to make that good first impressions on them. So I said, okay, I'm gonna start off with those. So the first one that I think, it's again my personal opinion, that I think are good, that I've received good feedback from my wife when I wear them. But again, each person is different. Well, here we go. The first one I want to talk about is a fragrance is a nice clean scent, very, very mass appealing, really like out the shower type. Out the shower type of scent profile that to my nose. I say Sergio Ferragamo, Versace Perone. Again, it's just a nice clean out the shower type of scent. I think it's just, I don't think not even a person that likes those earthy scents could really talk bad about this one, especially if it was like a first date. Because you know what, it's just a clean scent. It almost a scent that you care about, the way you carry yourself, or how you present yourself in the beginning. You know what I mean? So I think this would be very, very good, especially on a very first date. It's a fragrance that one of my wife's favorites that she loves when I wear this. So again, my opinion, I think this is a very good first impressions. You barely finna hook up, you barely getting to meet each other, to know each other, but you want to wear a scent that be like, okay, she's gonna be like, okay, he smells clean, he smells nice. So again, one of them that I think would be good in the first type of meeting, or when you first introducing each other or presenting each other, Versace Perfume. You could have also went with Versace Men Fresh. That's also another clean scent. The next one that I think is another one that is a new addition to my collection that I've always heard it in that way being presented, also as a clean out the shower type of scent, is Prada L'Homme. So I really haven't had a chance to wear this. I might wear it during my birthday weekend or that day when me and my wife go somewhere to go eat. So I'm really thinking about wearing it there in that time. But again, it's another one. It has like a shower gel type of scent, but with a hint of spiciness. Very, very clean, very, very mass appealing. That iris, sort of like that lipstick type of scent profile. But again, it still has that after shower type of scent. Sort of like a not like an expensive soap, but a mild expensive soap. I'm saying probably about $8 you know, $8 a bar soap. Because there's all kinds of soaps out there. All of a sudden, everybody jump in the soap game and they're making all kinds of soaps. Soap smell like beer, soap smell like this and that. But again, this is again a good scent. That is a very clean scent that I think is a good one that I recommend, that I suggest to beware when you barely get to know each other, when you barely finna hook up, and you can finna have that moment where you sit down and you talk about your life, and the other person talk about their life and this and that. So again, Prada L'Homme. I'm trying to swoop through these real quick. Well, let's say you're gonna meet at a club or something like that. So I said, okay, what scents would I choose for something like that? Me, if I'm gonna hit the club, or I'm finna meet up with somebody at the club, or I'm looking for somebody at the club, I guess you can say, I think I would wear something like Carolina Herrera 212 VIP Black. This one is just I don't even have to spray it. It's just a bubblegum, fruity, like a sweet bubblegum scent that's enjoyable, that is strong. But again, it's just enough sweetness that I guess might draw attention when you get close to that person and they pick up on it. Very, very nice. Something that I think I would wear for something like that I suggest. You can go different routes on other fragrances, but this is the one that I looked at. I said, you know what? I think this would be perfect for a situation like that. Again, Carolina Herrera 212 VIP Black. Let's say you're gonna meet up at the park, or you want to go on a date on the park, and you're like, okay, let's out in the open, might be a little bit warm. I'm thinking in that type of situation, I would go with Invictus Aqua. Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua. This one is very aquatic. Very aquatic. Again, it's almost like a bubblegum scent, but it's totally different from the other one. It has that sweetness, but again, that aquatic, to my nose, that aquatic tones it down a little bit. It's just a fresh, clean bubblegum scent, like, with the sweetness of it. Fresh, sweet type of fragrance that I think would go awesome during that time. Like, let's say you want to meet at the park. Maybe, like my wife, she likes having little picnics every once in a while. We'll go and buy, sandwiches or stuff like that, and we'll just sit at the park and, enjoy the day, especially when it's kind of cooling. I guess it's sort of close to the fall season. But again, it's an awesome fragrance that I think would be very, very nice during that time, in that type of situation. Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua. Another one that I think would be an awesome fragrance to wear in that type of situation, also is another one that my wife likes when I wear it. It's from the House of Coach Men. This one again is just not as sweet. It's just a hint of sweetness with some citrus, very, very mellow scent, very enjoyable. My wife likes this one again. She likes when I wear this when we go on a date night. When I dress up very, very nicely and I spray some of this on, and man, does she loves the way this smells. So again, there's some that maybe you can wear a little bit more deeper in a dating situation. Maybe you've gone out a couple times. You want to impress a little bit more to see what's up. Again, you already feel like, okay, she likes some clean scent, kind of like a sweet, clean scent. Another one that I think will be very, very nice during those type of situations. Coach for Men. Now these, you might get this Coach. I've seen it a couple of times at Burlington at Marshalls and Ross. I think I've seen them for like $40. Just an idea up there. The next two, well, let me go with this one first. Well, let's say let's say you want to go to like a bar type of environment. What I mean, like a sports bar, you know, where they have let me see, like probably like wings and stuff, or I know back then people used to smoke at those types of places, excuse me, those type of places. But to me, let's say that you want to go something like that, or maybe a jazz club where they play a little soft, quiet music, excuse me. And so my suggestion, go with something like this. One of my up there favorite fragrances that I've love this from the first time I smelled it, and I've seen all the hype when I first got into the fragrance game, and finally I won something like this from Trey. Since check his channel out. It's Sensual Obsessions version of Andy Warhol. I know if y'all seen a lot of people talk about this one. Man, this is a fragrance that smells like, to my nose, to me personally, it just smells like a green tobacco, like a, not green, but like a fresh tobacco scent. This is sexiness, sexy in a bottle. You're being sexy with this one. So again, with that tobacco scent, a little bit up there, more not mature, I guess more serious, I guess you can say. A more serious type of fragrance. This fragrance, if you have not had a chance to get you a sample of it, get your nose on this. I almost guarantee you'll like something like this. Very, very, very nice. I love this one. My all-time favorites. Kevin sent me another bottle when he asked, to get somebody to do a video on his fragrances, and I told him that I love his version, and he sent me another little bottle of it. Not as big, but again, whew, I still got a long ways to finish this one out, and then I got that other one, so I'm good for a while. But again, sometimes I even just come here, sit here in my little chair, my little table, pick it up, and just start smelling because it smells so good. Sensual Obsessions, Andy Warhol. Maybe your girl, you've gone out a couple of times, she likes something that's more masculine, and you can't go more masculine with this one. Is a Bentley Intense for Men. This one, this has like more like a leathery, boozy type of scent profile. I've always said in a video, and I understand it, like I pick up on the leatherness, but a lot of people say, and it's not cool, but just that I've heard other reviewers talk about it also. It's like sitting in a beautiful, an elegant car that's fully leathered with a glass of cognac there. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful masculine scent. If your girl or significant others really into those masculine scent, try this out. Especially that leather booziness. It's just sexiness. a more mature, sexy fragrance. I like this a lot. Now, my wife, she hates it, so when I wear this, it gotta be a time when it's maybe just me and my little brother, or we just gonna chill out, or maybe I'm going somewhere just like me. I like to ride around sometimes and just ride the music and just, you know, enjoy just riding, you know what I mean? Like swinging. Well, people thought I'd be swinging, but I wish I had some 84. But anyways, it's just something that's very enjoyable, pleasant. If you like masculine scents, check this out. Again, Bentley Intense. Another fragrance that I think it'd be good on a date if you are comfortable with wearing rose scents. Some people are not really into rose scents. I love this one a lot. My wife kind of likes it, so I do wear it from time to time. The only time that she really smelled it on me is when we go to the casinos here nearby us, Oklahoma. And I've worn this, and she likes the way it smells in it, because, you know, in there they do be smoking like cigars and stuff like that, and, you know, they got alcohol and stuff. So to me, I think it goes perfect in this type of environment where, you know, your clothes can be smelling like that. Is a Moschino. I always say it wrong. I think it's Boy Toy. No, yeah, Boy Toy. Oh, Toy Boy. Toy Boy, excuse me. Toy Boy. I'll put it on the description, let you guys know what it's called. But this one is a more rose, masculine, a little bit more mature type of scent. Very, very, very floral. Gotta be comfortable wearing stuff like that. I love this one of my favorites. I fell in love with it ever since I first smelled it. And I believe I had smelled it at the mall, if I remember correctly. And as soon as I had opportunity to jump on this, I jumped on it real quick. Again, Moschino, Toy Boy. Very, very nice. If you like rose scents, check it out. Had to put these last two. These were up there on my favorites. Very, very, very beautiful fragrance. First, both of them from the house of Mancera, but the first one is going to be Mancera's Instant Crush. Excuse me. I always blame JP from JP Frags. Check his channel out. Getting me hooked up on this. Man, this one not only does it smell great, but it has a personal, I guess, how can I say this? I almost had it in my head what I was going to say. But a sentimental scent for it, or a sentimental feel for it, because this is what I wore for my little brother's wedding when he told me to marry him and his now wife. Again, this is a sexy, sweet fragrance. The thing I like about this one is a sweet fragrance, but it's not overly sweet. It's just enough sweetness and just enough freshness that, man, it's just, again, another one that's sexiness in a bottle that I don't see nobody really hating on. It. I can't see it. I really can't see it. When I wore this for my little brother's wedding, when we were getting ready and stuff there at the venue, and one of the groomsmen, they're like, man, they smelled when I hit myself. Like, man, what is that? I showed them what they were, man, can I get some? So a couple of them just said, you know, can I get some? So I passed it around. They all sprayed themselves. Very, 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 very nice fragrance. Mancera's Instant Crush. Last but not least, is another Mancera that I really fell in love with when I first smelled it. It was a gift given to me by JP from JP Frags. Again, check his channel out. I fell in love with it the very first time I smelled it. It was an unexpected gift. It just came up. He said he had sent me some. I think it was a decan. He was going to send me a decan of some, and this came part with it. Mancera. I'm going to say Instant Crush. Precious Ooze. Woo, man. This one, if you into ooze like me, exactly what it says. It is a precious, beautiful fragrance. It's just that there's some ooze that could be overly done, but this one is not. It's just, man, just Another one, that sexiness in a bottle that defines sex, being sexy when you're looking sexy and you want to smell sexy. Right here. Check it out. Again, my personal opinion that I think this is an awesome fragrance. Appreciate JP for this. And it's another one that I just like smelling. Sit here, go through my stuff, pick it out, and just enjoy the scent. Again, giving you guys different fragrances for different, I guess date nights, or depending what your significant other, or giving you also a couple of fragrances that I think will be good to in an intro date. You barely fixing to meet each other, and I guess y'all talked for a little bit, and you say, you know what, let's go out. She says, all right. I'm giving you some options, you know. So again, what do you guys think? What do you guys recommend for on a date night? Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all keep smelling great. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe out there, and see you guys on the next video.